What's good, fam? It's your boy Dway's on Blaze. You know the name, you know the face, you know the time, and you know the place. Today, we're back again with a brand new react. Matter of fact, guys, as you can see right here, Nasty C drops first independent project since 2016. But is it too late? Is it over for the boy? The TLs are going crazy, like, Nasty can't do it no more. His time is up. He gone, he done, son. He cooked. I don't think so. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think, bro. What you think of this new project that Nasty C dropped. Alright, do you think it's vibing? Are you jiving? Which one is it? Is it nicing? I don't know. Anyway, it's your boy Dway's on Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is Mzansi A-listers. Let us go.
Just dropped his first independent project featuring Leka Beats called Confused Enemy. This came after Leka Beats himself was one of the first individuals to come out on Twitter to suggest that Nasty C was an independent artist, which would have meant that he had left Def Jam. But at the time, there was no confirmation nor a response from Nasty C. However, this new project was distributed by The Orchard, which is a subsidiary of Sony Music. And as you guys know, Def Jam is a subsidiary of Universal Music. And this effectively makes Nasty C the #1 independent rapper in South Africa, with numbers exceeding 1.4 million listeners monthly. However, this has divided people, as some people think that this will remove excuses. Because, as you guys know, there were a lot of people who made the excuse that Nasty C is where he is because of a label. Even though objectively, Nasty C released Juice Back independently and broke himself nationally in South Africa independently. Certain acts used to reduce Nasty C's work to a label, suggesting that he wouldn't achieve the same without a label. However, now that he isn't with the label, it gives us an opportunity to see whether or not Nasty C will still have the same numbers.
Okay, I want to say this first and foremost. First and foremost, it doesn't matter who you are, bro. Whether you're Nasty C, The Weeknd, Drake, Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, bro, it doesn't matter. Once you take the label out of the equation, your numbers will go down. Your numbers will go down. They will not be as inflated as they once were. It's just what the label adds. They add that, you know what I mean? So the numbers will go down, but that would be for anybody,
More especially because he just had a sold-out show in the UK, which then raises questions as to why other independent artists in the country aren't doing the same, which effectively just solidifies his brand as the #1 rapper in South Africa.
Okay, whoa, bro, wait, bro. This is Nasty C we're talking about. This is not just like any Tom, Dick, and Harry over here, bro. This is not like Usipo just started rapping yesterday, bro. Like, no, this is Nasty C, one of the biggest South African rappers, one of the biggest rappers in Africa, period. One of the biggest rappers to ever come out of Africa, bro. And you gonna compare him to like somebody who just came out last year, like Tyson Sebatelli, and be like, oh, bro, why can't you make the moves that Nasty C is making? And I mean, that's a bad example because Tyson Sebatelli didn't come out last year and he did sign to a label. But you get what I mean. Like, you can't compare Nasty to somebody who's like never been to the heights that Nasty's been and never had the support and backing from a label before going independent. So you can't just say, oh no, it'll make it, every situation is different and nuanced. It depends on who it is, the genre they make, where they're big, their audience. It depends on a lot of metrics. So we can't just say, oh no, because Nasty C is independent, everybody else, look what Nasty is doing. Bro, it's Nasty C. There's never been a Nasty. There's never been somebody as great as this in South African hip-hop. So what are you talking about, bro?
With or without a label. However, on the other side though, there are people who think that Nasty C made this move a bit too late because he is a bit past his peak. In as far as it might be a hard pill to swallow, Nasty C is no longer the current rapper.
I don't know what is up, bro. I'm sorry to keep stopping and chopping, but it's like, what is happening in this era where all of a sudden it's like because you're not the current new hot rapper, all of a sudden we're done with you. We don't accept you. Like what? What is that? Even this tweet here. Meanwhile, Nasty C has entered his Casper in your vest era. Guys, again, Nasty's not even 30 years old yet. Just because he's having a bit of a slump doesn't mean it's raps, bro. Let the guy grow. Let the guy come into his own still. He's still learning. He's still growing. He's still experimenting. He's still finding his way. He's achieved so much. And the way South Africans just make it seem like, hey, bruh, you're nonsense, bro. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy, bro.
He still is the #1 rapper, however, he peaked a long time ago. And some people do think that the labels milked him and then spit him right out when his time was over. More especially when you check out the numbers that his previous project did. Because
if we're gonna say musically, there might be an argument there to say he might have peaked musically. He might have. But like I said, I think he still has at least till 38 for us. If he was 38, I'd be like, nah, dude. Hey, bruh. But, he's still finding new sounds, experimenting. Bro, music is not just a thing where you just drop bang after bang after bang after bang after bang after banger and you just never miss and you just never have a bad slump or come on, bro. Give people the chance to grow and find and rediscover themselves, bro. Usman Mane just came into the game, bro. Niggas like 25K, niggas like Qweller, they have not been here as long as Nasty C, Reece. They've not done this for 10 years straight at a mainstream, at the highest level, bro. Give people a chance to grow. Nobody's even been in the shoes that Nasty C and Reece have been in. They came in a whole different era. You can argue, yes, Casper and Keenan and whatnot, but they were the first. They like had to take us from the mud and put us in the spotlight, where these guys were thrust into the spotlight from jump. So, I don't know.
Because on his first day, it really didn't perform, especially for an artist of Nasty C's caliber. However, it was just a 5-song EP, so you can't really deduce much from it. And it did pick up on the second day as well as the third. However, there are concerns about how Nasty C's numbers are moving at the current moment.
I will say, again, this didn't have a label push, so I can understand why the numbers aren't really kicking like that, because it's the first time in a long time Nasty has not had any label behind the release. There wasn't any, the marketing wasn't really there. You start to see the cracks when the label is not there to sort of polish everything. But at the same time, even the type of project it's just a lot of that kind of weird elements together at the times. Leaving the label, it's dropping an amapiano album or project when you said you never would, or amapiano inspired, or whatever you want to call it, bruv. It's just a weird mashup of events happening at once. But honestly, again, I don't think Nasty's done. Let's carry on.
More especially because his project Strings and Blings still gets almost twice as many streams as his recent album,
That was with the label?
which does show that
That was with the
Nasty C's
label?
music is gradually doing less and less numbers.
That might be true. That might be true. And I also think musically, Nasty is not putting out the quality of music he used to. So I can correlate those two things to where the numbers through projects have been going down. That is true. And I can correlate that to the quality of the music going down as well. I can't negate that. Again, I don't think it's gone down to a point of he's garbage, like people are making it seem. Definitely not. Right? But if I can think about it, for me, my favorite album from Nasty C is Bad Hair. Bad Hair is my favorite album from Nasty C. Right? So, since then, my favorites have become less and less, or I've been liking his albums less and less since Bad Hair. Since Price City, actually. But I really did like Bad Hair a lot, and then it just started going down. So I do feel like that's true. But this thing to say that we're completely over and done with Nasty C, I think is just is nonsense, bro.
However, this is a controversial topic. You guys let us know if you think about this. And the artist sponsor is Soul D with his song Far From Enough.
Okay, Soul D, shout out to you, brother. But yeah, bruh, like I'm saying, man, dude, I don't think it's time up for Nasty C. I think he's finding himself with Reece. I think, just like AKA Keenan, Questa, all these guys had to go through a phase, right? Of course, some don't come outside the others, don't come out the other side as big as they were previously before they went through this phase. But we can't automatically just write somebody off, right? Kendrick Lamar's almost pushing 40. J. Cole's almost pushing 40, but there's still a fight that these guys are still in their prime, right? Or maybe not in their prime, but we don't say it's completely done for them even at that age. And that's my problem, right? Um, but other than that, I think I've rambled on long enough in this video. I'm sure y'all are mad as fuck in the watching this because I know y'all hate pausing and all that. But I had to get my shit off, man. I had to do it. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, it's your boy Dwayne on Blaze. Catch me in the next one. And let me know, bro. Do you honestly think it's done for Nasty and Reece, or do you think that people are just being dramatic? Let me know down below. Yes, sirski.